5 now. He won. Right, so you know we're building this. All the regulars know. So, what we're gonna do with the Papa? Gonna do already early and more. Right, this is the stuff. A story for one of the last week. Round about clock as we were ending. Papa thought we were doing this up, and I see not. We're doing bits, and Papa thought, let's start the other side. I can get it done through the week. Other side, and I put them here. I put this end. Yesterday, off it, I went, oh, they're in the wrong fucking place. Meant to be at this side. Heck. Got under this in the bank bit. This side, bank bit, meant to be there. This Karma. Oh, he's learning. Karma. This Karma for us, it's Matinva for you. Matin. Ah, that's wrong. It's MHA, as I can remember, because it's Fiskarva. Matinva. 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 Fiskarva. Matinva. Fiskarva. Oh my god. As I can remember. Oikima. Matinva. Fiskarva. Right, so that was it. So I ripped them off yesterday. I ripped them off that day. What happens is, and then we stand it down this bit here, bent one way, that end, other way, that end. That's one thing that we're doing today. One thing we're doing today. The other thing done last week was we're making course. Course we were making. But they're not. Well, one that wasn't broken, one that I didn't break, had the two loops left. Look. It's done. Done. One's. One's done. That's the one that was done. And drill a hole. And then proceed underneath that wee leg. Only to discover that when I drilled the hole, it broke off at the top. So, that ended all together. But then tried to start and it's I'll work on that one in my spare time. So we're going to do the other two. What else? Yes. Things here. Thing here. So I start off by telling you. Drew soaked in hot tub last night, but didn't help. We're on a hot tub stream. Were you in a hot tub stream? I missed it. Hey, Lyndon, how you doing? Right back, toiletry, toilet run, afternoon all. Hey, Mikey, how you doing? Hello to Dave. Mama this. Hello to Lyndon. Right, up. Yeah, so this, all of these were this colour. Oh, I had to get back. That was a booger. Try to paint. How you spray black paint? Painted them. Right. And what they do is the netting goes on the things. So we've got loads of these wee things to make. Another thing we made that thing. That's a favourite. And then another thing, we're coming up to doing these things. Coming up, what are these? Like as well. I tried to do all the paint. What I didn't get though, it all came. Right, these all came drilled. For the holes. Up to like they came drilled apart from if you are a week also be 5 millimeter, which didn't drill them yourself, which cutting in and out again. All right, I need to bring myself closer again. That's what it is. It's not cutting out. It's just that I'm too far away from the mic. As I go forward there, I come all the way back and then I can hear another corner. That's what's wrong. Or if I have it done. Up, the way up there. But I've got to also watch that I didn't get feedback. So, that better? Yes, it's the noise gate. It's the noise gate. It's so that he's gonna pick up Mama. Because if I've got to turn it away up there, when Mama talks, you hear Mama. So, but I'll try that. We'll see what happens. Because I don't like it cutting it in for you guys. I'll try and get it as best I can. Yeah, so those wee, where the feck is it now? Aye. This thing here goes through the holes. There. Right? That's where these things are all going to go. And then they're all going to get painted black. But they then get attached to the ship. And to get attached to the ship, we need to make the links. And the links are this wee thing. That's the wee thing that we've got to use as a link. So we've got to make these. So to make them, you wrap the wire around the 10mm and the 8mm. You have to make an 8mm. And then cut them off. You end up squeezing them together and you end up with a link. So we're doing that today. And if I run out of things to do, then we're going to get the gold paint out. Ooh, gold paint. And then we're going to see the design that's on that. Design that's on that's got to get painted gold. That might be getting done as well. Yesterday, I also made stairs. There are steps. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's steps go from there to there. From yon deck to yon deck. But, again, they gave you a bit of wood, right? And it's faked. So I made the stairs as best I could, but when you look at them straight on, they're pretty pants. But I did try to make those two legs myself, and it was a long job. I was getting nowhere, and I thought, you can't see it anyway. Once that's in there, and it's at the back. So once that's in there, sitting where it should sit, I can't even see error. But what I want to know, and we've got a sailor in, we've got a marine in, not for these days though. You come up the stairs, let me see if I can put my finger on it. You come up the stairs to this deck, right? So you come up for this deck, you come up the stairs. What do? Climb over the cannonballs. Climb over the cannonballs and kick the bucket. So I think what my stairs might go like is the opposite way. I think my stairs might go that way. That way you come up the stairs and you just have to climb over the cannonballs. Yeah, I'm going to do it. If I can, actually sits a lot nicer going the other way. Suppose I can lift the bucket. Lift the bucket out. Definitely sits a lot nicer that way. Anyway, we'll work that out when it comes to it. We'll work that out when it comes to it. So, well, some good settings for sure. Yeah. It's basically got to get... I didn't like Mama getting picked... Well, Mama doesn't like Mama getting picked up. So I try and avoid her getting picked up. But getting the settings is pretty hard. And then when the day updates, I can end up being in the butt. So these things, are the wee things that I showed you. That's what these bits are for. You sawed. One goes there, one goes there, goes there. And then there's wee ones. So there's one there, one there. Then there's here, all the way along there. And then that's where the net goes. In between that, there's netting. And then in the netting, that's where these things are kept. So, enough talking, and doing today stuff. I think we're going to start with these bits. Do that first. Things. Look, Mama's opened a box of Chockies. This is especially for Mikey. So, in here, you're meant to get... hold on. A twisted, caramel, a twirl, a double-decker, crunchy dairy milk, whisper fudge, and an eclair. So, you get a eclair, taste in, and watch this. Up a bit. Go. So you get the eclair, and you get a fudge. 1, 2. You get a whisper. 3. There'll be tiny ones. Puppet is only allowed the ones I don't like. Right, so that's a whisper. After that, we get a dairy milk. We got a wee dairy milk. Got a wee dairy milk. After a wee dairy milk, we got a wee crunchy. Crunchy. Oh, we're crunchy. Oh, yeah. I don't... Oh, there is. There's a wee crunchy. A wee crunchy. Then a double-decker. Let's see a double-decker. Yep. Double-decker. Then caramel. Caramel. And then twisted. Right? What's missing? What's missing? There's one missing. Oh, it's a wee twirl. Yeah. A wee twirl. It's a wee twirl. No fudge was there. So eclair, fudge, whisper, dairy milk, crunchy bit, double decker, caramel, twisted, and look at the size of the twirl. They no longer do the wee twirl. We've got big twirls. Look, there's no wee twirls. You got two big ones. We've been diddled out of wee twirls. How many twirls does it make? See? It's 3 to a bar. 3 to a bar. So, aye. It's a bit disappointing, isn't it? Having to eat a big bar of chocolate. I was to show you that. There you go. Seen that. Did you see that, Mikey? That was especially for you. Hey, Mama. Hey, let's get going. Let's get down. Let's get down. Hey, let's get this up. We got all those bits in. Right. So, first pieces is the top part. We'll be able to see this. Need to go back up. Huh? Let's go up. Let's go up. Shift that over there. Shift me forward a bit. It's the eclair I don't like. I don't like anything with the chocolate on the inside. Smarties, chocolate eclairs. The only thing she doesn't like in there is chocolate eclair. Guess what Papa gets? Oh, the frickin' eclairs. All the hard stuff to hurt my wallies. Oh, all the hard stuff to hurt me. That's what Mama gives me. All the hard stuff to hurt me. Didn't trust anything she's writing in chat. Didn't trust anything. Oh, and I think I might. Well, I know I've fixed the alerts. Mama was saying we were getting alerts. I've now got an alert for a new follow. So if there's anybody there that's no followed, drop me a follow, see my new alert works. Then what else? What else is there? What else was I talking about? Oh, a subscriber. A new subscriber one. And a follower one. I think I've got a follower one. You said that, Pap. Then I asked you there to. I'm on the case. I'm on the case. I'm on the case. Hey, does it go up to the black or does it go under the black? Goes.
Look at my sexy body.
Under the back, everybody. Everyone give some hype and love. For Mama Reagan, total 339. What was that bits? Look, there's a bit one. Mama Reagan cheered 1 bit. Fine. 1 bit's better than no bits. 1 bit's better than no bits. For every 1 bit. That's one. I can try it myself. Hold on, I can try it myself. Up. Did you try it? Bigger. Test in browser source. Okay.
Says she's ending up open. I've had enough of the two. I might as well go on and set her free.
I know I'm talking
She's already done me this. No fault, no blame, nobody done no wrong. It's just the way it sometimes goes. Sometimes people just don't get along. And it's time to hit the road goodbye. A farewell.
Thanks for the scare for 0 bits, mama. I'm going to make that 1 bit so that every time you try and scare me, it costs you.
Says she's heading up a room.
That better.
I've had enough of the two. I might as well go.
And it comes up in the side. Thank you for always making me feel special.
No probably nobody done no wrong.
That's the way it sometimes goes.
Sometimes people don't
Get along
and it's time
to hit the road so bad. A farewell. So long, vaya con Dios, good luck. Wish you well. Take it slow. Easy come, girl, easy go. That one works. Right, so that must mean that these are going to have to get turned into. Hold on, edit. That down to. Yeah, save. Event saved. Edit. Already done. Cancel. So it's a new follower and a subscription alerts we now have. I don't know if you can add in. What else can you add? We can add a subscription gift. And you can add a raid. And a cheer. And a hype train. I've not done them yet. I might link them to other songs that Papa sings. Right, what was I doing? See, we keep getting sidetracked and I've done feck all since we started. Hold on, I need to put that away. I can put that a wall. Well, I see where we are. There we go. I can see now. You can just see me apart from behind that fecking. Right, so mark this. Right, that there. Where's my cutter? Where's my cutter? Use a knife, Baba. Better using a knife. The way it sometimes goes. So how's the games coming along? How's Power Washer coming? How's Natty doing in Power Washer? You've been holding her hand. And then you holding Natty's hand. I heard you were playing that scary game last night. Yep. Oh, shite. Fuck. This is so bloody weak. Wee. Fucking that bit. Oh. Right. There. That's happily for beats. Happily for beats. I seen what you were saying, Lyndon, about you done the golf cart and the golf buggy. I seen what you were saying about Snow Runner. Playing it in hard. I think that's the way it should have been meant to be played. Well, that's the way I was really playing it. Sort of. Not at all, but sort of like that. But I must admit, I went away like yesterday and had a wee look on the internet. See if there was a better vehicle that you could use. Every vehicle I used seemed to get stuck. No problem. I mean, it started off with I wasn't even using AWD, which didn't help. But the guy showed you how to make a bit of money, because I didn't even know how to make money and stuff. So a bit of a disaster for me started. But went away to somewhere, truck. And Mikey, you got this truck, you would possibly play it, no problem. because it eats through the dirt as if it's no there. Eats through dirt as if it's not there, which is good. But if you want a bit of a challenge, then it's obviously not to have. But I want both. Scary game is a no-no. She nearly blew my ears off screaming. Oh shit, I pulled that off. So a scary game's not really the one for her. Is that what you're saying? Not really a person for scary games. That's there you go. She might have loved it, but Lyndon didn't even lost his lugs. I think when you're playing with somebody else, the two of you need to love it. The two of you need to love it. You're scared to touch anything new. Everything you touch, you break something else. You put one thing on, you break something else. Right, first bit on. This is a wee bit for number 3. I know, but then it's such a small piece, Mama. I can hardly see what I'm bloody doing. I have to find that. No matter what I do, there's no way you would. That's the size of the piece I put on. Fine. I mean, it looks like pieces that you would throw in the bin. Oh, throwing this shit. Like off cuts that they've been lying about, they thought, oh, we better use that wood. We better use that wood. Bosses will give us a row. There we go. That's 2 bits in. Another wee tiny bit to do. And then they're a bit better. A bit more decent sized after that. They're a bit more decent sized after that. That way you might get to see me. Up to. Up first. Before you put glue in, you need to try it. Wee bit sandy. A wee bit sandy. Did you see the lovely weather we're meant to be getting? Meant to start the day. I think somebody phoned up and changed to Tuesday. Not even tomorrow. Not even tomorrow. Tuesday. Oh, that would have been ideal. Go in there. Right. Look. Yeah. Yep. Then you've got to move along. Oh, Right. Now we put a big bit in. There to there. Puff. And you really see what I'm doing now. Really see what. Puff. This could be a bit harder. Bend. Never broke my bending too. Wasn't planning on bending now. We're going to pick and stand at you, stupid old man. There we go. What we all doing today? Everybody doing today? What we all on? Oh, boarded bus. Oh, open that. Right, done it. Done it. Done it, heed. Done it, heed. Sometimes people. Oh, you know how you fake hands. And not take a second room. Got it. Got it, Mark. Yeah. When we need to do another Sandy. I'm back. I got tea. Miss anything? Need to cut some sunflower heads today if I want to save any seeds. What do you do with the seeds? You eat the seeds, sunflowers. Or you want them for planting next year? Sunflowers a 1 year thing. I'm back. Got tea. Bought a cup of tea. Cup of tea or eat. Cup of tea or eat. Cup of tea, is it just normal tea? You were a coffee drinker. Drink coffee. English side coming. Stop for tea. Everything stop for tea. This has to bend a bit. I've done that. I sold one truck and went away to Russia and got that. I watched a video and that's what the guy told you to do. to go to sell the trailers and trucks that you've got, get 90 odd grand, and go and get someone that can actually do the jobs. So I done it last night. But I was on last night. Cup of tea. To replant these varieties have smaller seeds, best for eating. So you can eat them then. So the good best ones. I don't know how Andy can eat. Then I get the idea between. Nah. Kind of weird. Right, let's see if I can get that in there. That in there. Get it to Hod. Right, perfect position. So, there we go. Part 1. That's part 1. I think I'll be bending this off street. You having the double bend. That thing. Me. Go. Yeah. Right in the middle of that would do. 1. 1. There. Yeah. Yeah, because you don't really need them. You know what happened? No, the reason this happened, London. I will talk SnowRunner in this. The reason I went and done that wasn't it because I was getting stuck in the mud? That's not the reason I wanted a better truck. I ended up with a truck that I bought. I don't know which truck it was, but I bought the thing for carrying the logs, right? And then I went to get logs, and the only ones it would give me were medium and short. Couldn't get the long ones. And I thought, oh shit, I've got the wrong thing, because I need long logs as well. So I thought, I'll leave that to now. So I went and got another truck, and then I tried to attach that truck to a trailer, and no matter what I'd done, I couldn't get it to attach. So I ended up having to bring the trailer back to the garage by using the winch. Yeah, I know where we're going with this. So I ended up doing that, and I thought, so I've got a truck that I can't take a trailer with. But oh no, tell a lie. Because the truck wouldn't do the trailer, I then got the car. One that you start with, the wee truck type car type thing that we get. Took that to the trailer. That wouldn't take the trailer. Then I thought, right, I'm going to get the Scout. I went and got the Scout, brought the Scout back to where I was. So I ended up with 3 vehicles beside this fucking trailer, and none of them would take it. And I thought, well, that's looking good. So I've got nothing that can take this trailer back with. I've got another truck that I can't use because I've got the log thing, but it's not the right log thing. And in the end, I thought, I'm going to have to find out how to play this at the beginning, because I'm lost. There's nothing I can do. I'm stuck. I've opened everything up on the map. I can see where everything is. I can't see anything that I can do. So when I watched it, the guy goes, first thing to do is take the trailer that's there, curtain cider, 3 trailers, take the curtain cider to the farm. I thought, right, how am I going to do that? So I used the log cooler, take that to the farm, and then of course he says, and then get as many trailers as you can and sell them, sell the trucks that you've got. And I thought, I've got a DLC truck I can sell. I need 96,000. I've got one truck there that's worth 120 or something. So I sold that. And then went away and got the A's off. I went away and got the A's off with that money. And I came back and it's been a doddle since. Been a doddle as in, still quite hard to make and drive through stuff, but it does eat up the mud like shit. It does eat up the mud so hard. It's not impossible now. Because it starts off, you think everything's impossible. Oh no, that looks, doesn't it need sanded? Doesn't it look as if it needs sanded? They reckon it's, if it's got a hole between the bits, then you need to sand it. On it myself. I see sanded length. Do we need to sand the length? Oh, okay. How are we going to hold it? That's the thing. How are you going to hold that there? These will work. I know we're away from what I said I was doing, but still the same area. Right, is that going to be able to hold that? Yes, it is. But here, the answer is no. Is that then doesn't go in there? Oh, wait a wee minute. Does. Does. Look. Ta-da! That'll work. Get that done. Let's get that done. Right, first things first. A bit of glue. Oh, no, no, no. Glue where it's meant to take and be. I don't think I did. You 3. Right, that's that side done. That's one piece on that side done. That'll figure it out. Oh, and the other thing, I was looking at yellow ochre paint. I was looking at yellow ochre paint, and that wee bottle's definitely not going to do, because I need to do 3 stripes of yellow ochre on my thing and 3 stripes at this side. So if it does do it, it'll use it all. I'm thinking, Papa's thinking again. Found yellow ochre paint in Hobbycraft up the road. Thinking I'm going to Hobbycraft point, because they've got a special on the now. 100 mils for £2. The yellow ochre. This yellow ochre I've got here, and saying it doesn't look like the same colour much as in this wee thing. 50 mil, 60 mil. Then again, doesn't tell you. Wee bottle anyway, whatever. Doesn't hold much, let's put it that way. Right, you go there, you go there. Get back to sizes, put the gap. What's the gap to be? Leave fit a second set of spacers parallel. This bit. Well, that's just second set of spacers, 4mm gap. Right, we need a 4mm piece of wood, Papa. Here's the bits of wood that you put away last week. We put them all in a bag. I was going to replant carrots, but it's going to be too hot this week. They're planting carrots and sand. Papa, the gardener, happens. But that's the best way to grow them, because that's how you end up with wonky carrots. You grow them in ground because they hit stones and things. Then it bends them. You put them in sand. You show the way down sand, end up perfect. Look at me, eh? Look at me showing off that I know how to do gardening. Houston, we've got a problem. I'm going to have to make it face me. Got to face me because I can't see facing you. Oh, dear me. Will you stop running away? Didn't eat the character though. Character. Carrots. Need to change my horn because I can't. Modules and carrots give them character. Is what he's trying to say. Oh, will you give it a fucking rest, man? That's the good stuff. That's not going to work. But we've not stuck the thingies on this side yet either. We've not stuck those bits on here yet. See these things? Look. This side's naked. This side's naked. We've not done this side yet. Papa. I've also taken a bit of wood off it. Oh, Papa, what the fuck are you doing? Need to go back. Go back. Papa's been to bed a big boo-boo. You made a big boo-boo somewhere. Back have we got to go? Fitting the wriggles and fenders. See one side, see the other side. Up of that. Yeah. See this side. I could do the other bits into here. Need to come off. Oh, we'll just leave it. Right. Aye. I put them in the mince. Mince was disgusting. Right. Go to the next bit. That was that, and that. All to do, which here's we cannot do the now, we're not. Right. So we're going to do these things. We're going to do the dead eyes. This is what we're going to do. Dead eyes. I'm going to prepare all them. That's what we're going to do. Is after they get them prepared, they then go into that way. The hole. I don't know how you're meant to put that other bit in the hole right enough, but that is in the hole, you can come down a bit now. Because they're going into that hole. But as you can see, 2 legs. Second leg is going to go in the hole as well. It's easier the way the others taught you how to do it. I think it was a damn sight easier. How do you get these things? Hold that tight. Right, because what they keeps doing is spinning. What's very good, Mama? Whoa! But you don't want to eat them anyway. I don't care what they look like as long as they're fresh. About 2 weeks ago, carrot tasted dirty. They were rank. You'd have to have been cooking all those them. That might be better. Tasted dirty, really dirty. Really dirty. It isn't even just a small taste of it. Oh. I think we've got it. We did it. That's the way. So that there's only one leg showing. You know, obviously cut the leg perfectly. Let's see. And then after that, take a 1x5 by 3mm plank and bend it over. We'll do one at a time. Don't know what it was, but they were bloody stinking. 3mm plank, please. Is that 3mm? Let me measure it, please. 3mm. Oh, Nope, that's 4 mil. That's 3 mil. 3 mil, but it's tough. Taking 1 mil, you stupid old man. You need a wee bit by 1. 2, innit? Oh, that's 3. By 1. There you go. Found that. Found that. Because then what you've got is you've got that down underneath. Okay? And then wait a minute. Right, we're at that stage. Hold on, let's do a read. Each deadeye start with a 35mm length of brass wire. Bend the wire around the first 5mm deadeye, leaving one long tail and the other tail 3mm long. Fit both wires into the first hole in the chain wheel. Only the long tail should protrude. Trim the short tail flush if it does. Make sure the deadeye has 2 holes top and 1 to the bottom. Take a 1.5, 1.5. Well, it's a 1, isn't it? Just a 1 by 3. That's what's wrong, I think. A half by 3. What? Where did we get 1.5 by 3? Where did we get a 1.5 by 3? Oh, stage 30's got 1.5 by 3. 30. Half by 30. Half by 30, much size of that. 3. 1.5. Found it. Listen. Right, all we've got to do now, take this, bend the wire over it, help to get all the brass loops even. Trim the end flush bottom of the chain wheel. Squeeze the wire loop together, form a neat long tail. What? Right, so that with this. Right, here we go. And then trim it with the bottom of the chain wheel. That it has to get trimmed. There. Go. That bit out. Take the wood out. And then put that loop we've now created up. Is to now to go in the hole underneath. Holy moly. Like that. Make it lovely and neat like that. 2 holes at the top, 1 at the bottom. We have. How about that? Now we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, maybe 13. 3, 4, 5. 10. Do 4 5 mils and 4 mil. Trim the end flush with the bottom of the chain. Repeat this to rig all 5 dead eyes. Use a smaller 4mm dead eye for the one that fits in the middle. Yeah, what? That one. That one. That end. Ah, right. I see it now. Didn't you credit that whole for that, is it? Doesn't even tell you why you're drilling this other hole in it. Because the first thing it tells you is drill a wee half a mil hole. Drill two 0.5 mil holes 2mm outboard of the drilled hole. And then it doesn't. That's good, isn't it? Right, okay, let's get going. That's one. We can get another 8 like that. That's what we're doing today, moment, for the now. Fifth bath, we need them, need that, that, that. We need them, don't need that. That. That at the moment. Might need for the together. That goes over there. Moment. Other thing that we need. Oh, we do need that. We need to measure that, that. Don't need that. That. Come over there. This is what you call the uptime. Right. Okay. That. Make my place nice. There we go. Same over there. That over there. My wire. I knew we were missing something. The main ingredient, the wire. Wire me this. Wire me this. Have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me. Slange of her. Right. 33 mil, wasn't it? 35 mil. Any? 5 each side. We need 10. We've got one. We need 9 pieces. 35 mil. That's the first thing we'll do. We'll call out 9 pieces, each 35 mil. Didn't need to be exact either. You know how much I had to throw away. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Da-da-da-da. We're gonna 8. 9. There we go. 9 pieces. Back in the fire thing.